Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to put together a weekly report using Google Docs, okay? So first off, I want you to go to budyurl.com/weekly listing report. This is something you're going to give to your sellers on a weekly basis, and I'm going to show you how to do it using the single property websites and all the other stuff that you should be giving them. I'm going to give you so many ways to connect with them, letting them know you're working your butt off to help them let the world know that their home is for sale, okay? So check this out. Go to budyurl.com/weekly listing report. What this is going to do, and I'm just going to walk you through this, it's going to give you a download to an Excel spreadsheet that you're going to be able to automatically upload into your Google Docs, okay? So go to, again, budyurl.com/weekly listing report, and it's going to take you to here. You're going to click the little download button right here, and you're going to see it downloaded down in here in the right hand corner, or wherever you put it, on your desktop, your documents tab, wherever you put it. Just know where it's going, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to open your Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail account, I would highly recommend getting one, because we do a lot of training. Gmail and Google and all the apps and all the gadgets that they have available are really, really powerful, and the best part is they're all free. So here's what you do next. Click on your Documents tab, okay? And then you're going to click on Upload. Now you could create your own if you want to, and you're going to be able to take this one, edit it, delete it. I'm going to show you how to do all that. But for right now, let's just get it uploaded so I can show you what kind of report it is and all the tools that come along with it that you should be calling your sellers on, okay? Click on Upload, Files, and then here's the weekly listing report, wherever it is. Here for my computer, it took it to the download queue, so I'm just going to click on that. And then this is going to come up. It's going to say convert documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and drawings to the corresponding Google Docs format, or convert text from PDF and image files to Google Documents. I want to convert it to Google Docs because I want to be able to edit it, change it, add to it, delete it, whatever I want to do inside Google Docs, and then click Start Upload. All right? Takes just a couple seconds. You'll see it down here. It's converted, and then it'll show up right here at the very top of your screen. Now, if you don't have any documents in your Documents tab, it of course will be the only one there. So what you want to do is you want to click on it, and then this is what comes up. So what I did is I created a weekly listing report that you can call your sellers with. Now here's the best part. You don't have to be the one calling the sellers. You can have your assistant do it. You can hire somebody specifically to call the sellers and give them this report. Here's some of the stuff you're going to have. Is your name, of course, the best number to reach you, your assistant's name, or you can just delete your assistant's name and your assistant's contact number if you're going to be the one doing it, or delete your name and have the assistant doing it, okay? The list price of the home, text code of the property, which you're going to take from your single property websites, your website link, which is the website to their home, okay? That's just an example that I gave, so you can check that out. YouTube link, because the system, single property website, submits to YouTube, which helps you build your brand on YouTube, which is, we all know, the second largest search engine in the world. Of course, if you have a blog and you post it on the blog link, you'd have that there. Backpage.com, if you're not using it, be a great place to get more exposure for the home, and you can show the sellers that you're getting it there and having it posted to Backpage.com. Craigslist, of course, big one. Facebook fan page, if you decide to set up a fan page. Unbelievable ninja strategy that we'll be sharing with you on later training, but you can create a single property website with a Facebook fan page. Really powerful, and it actually shows up in the search engines, and you can tie in your neighbors, friends, family, and coworkers of the actual listing. Really good stuff. All showing activity, so how many showings, if you had any, number of showings, feedback from buyers and agents, the kind of feedback like too high, the front door needs painting, take that big huge moose off the wall that offended my buyers or whatever. So stuff like that you can take back to your sellers and tell them, hey, this is the feedback I'm getting. Maybe we should paint that living room that's lime green, or maybe replace that 3-inch shag carpet that's pink. Maybe we should replace that stuff. Feedback from other agents. Number of text infos, if anybody texts for information on the property, which if you're not using the sign writer, absolutely should do that. Number of QR codes scanned. If they scanned, there's a report that shows you how many times the QR code was scanned on that specific flyer or property. How many views total? How many clicks on the blog, single property website, links on the website, virtual tours, pictures, Craigslist, Backpage, Trulia, Zillow, Oodle, Google, all the different places that the single property website submits to automatically. So it shares that with you. All you got to do is literally look at the report, put the numbers in here, and then share that with your seller, okay? Rank their listings shown on Google. Where does it rank? Does it rank in the first page, second page, third page? It's not there at all. So this is a little like, okay, maybe remove that one if you're not getting exposure for them on Google. And if you are, of course, brag about it and tell them you're on the first page, number one. How many calls on the property? How many emails on the property? Changes, this is a big one. Changes in MLS and competition, pendings, price reduction, and sales. So how many similar properties that have this close to the same number of bedrooms, baths, square footage, acreage that sold in that area, and for how much? So you can start talking about what the competition's doing. Number of brochures taken from the box, and then open house activity or lack of, and then other agent reports when I called them. Now what this is a good one. I call up the other agents in the area that have similar listings and say, hey, have you had any activity on the listing that you have at 123 Test Drive? That 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I just want to let you know that's similar to my listing. If you have somebody that doesn't quite like the area, or maybe the home needs more repair than mine does, I just want to let you know about mine. We can both make a little bit of money, show them my property, blah, 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 that type of conversation. So I would highly recommend calling the competition or the examples of homes that are close to what you're trying to sell and give the seller feedback to what they're seeing, what they're hearing. Maybe ask them a couple questions of how many hits, how many viewings, if they had an open house, how many turnouts, that type of thing, okay? Now here's the cool part about this form once you build it. Once you build this form, you can actually share it with the seller, and you can actually call it whatever you want. Now I have this one called Weekly Listing Report for 123 Test Drive. It's just an example. If I click on the share button right here, I can share this with whoever I want. So say I want to share this with, let's say that the seller is Vicky. All right, Vicky, this is Vicky's Gmail account, and I want to share this report with her. Here's the cool part. I can send her copies of it. She can go in and log in. Now she's going to get an email that I shared this report with her, and you would just help your sellers go, do you have a Gmail account? Well, let's set you up with one really quick so I can share the results with you on the property that we're trying to sell. Click close. Now here's the cool part. You as an agent can click the arrow button right next to the share. The share is, remember, to share with other people. The arrow button lets you set notifications. Check this out. So if I click on the arrow button, set notifications right here, it opens up a box and it says notify me at ScottyBud23, which is my email. Any changes are made, and email me right away. Click save and done. So what this is going to do is anytime, and you can set this up for the seller. So you go into their Gmail account and you click this button and you click on here, share anytime there's changes. So stay with me here. When you make a change in here and you update the number of hits that Backpage got, the number of hits that Craigslist got, they'll be able to get an email automatically. They won't even have to go to their Google Docs. They're just going to get an email that goes to them and says something has been updated inside Google Docs. Okay, click save, click done. What you could do is when you update something, you could just click on it and then turn the box red so they know that that's the box that had changed. The writing's still there, they can still see it, and they know that that box has changed. So when they go there really quickly, they can see that you updated the number of hits on Craigslist. Say it was 4, and now you updated and it's going to be 10. So you just click on it, update it, click red, now it's 4, and they see that that's the box that you updated and you had 6 hits this week on Craigslist. So they get automatically notified. They're getting something of value from you in regards to their home being for sale, okay? Really powerful thing here. Okay, so once you upload this form, I'm going to show you how to edit it really quick. So if I want to change the color, say this is yellowish, I'm going to click on the box over here, and I'm going to click right here, the drop-down text background color, and let's say we want it to be light blue. That's all you have to do is change it to light blue. Say you don't have a Facebook fan page and you want to delete it, so you just right-click on it and delete row, and it's going to delete that row for you. Say you want to add a row back, so you want to put under Craigslist, you do have a Facebook page, and you want to add a Facebook. You want to show them the link to their Facebook page. So you right-click on the number, and then you insert below or above. I'm going to insert below because I want it to be below Craigslist. So insert below. Now it opens up a spot, and then I put in Facebook fan page link. All right? That's how you edit it. And you can make these bigger or longer just by dragging this little bar. We see when this arrow shows up, you can drag it, make it smaller, drag it, make it bigger, and say you want to add another column. Say you got A, B, and C. See how little arrow shows up? They kind of hide it on you. So say I want to add a column right after A. So I'm going to click this little drop down, and I'm going to put insert left or insert right. I want to insert right of A. So I want to insert to the right. And it's going to add another column for it. So you can put in whatever you want to there. So you can edit this however you want. I just want to give you a basis of some of the things that the single property website has available for you to really easily copy and paste into this form of the weekly listing report that you can contact your sellers with, letting them know that you're doing a lot of different things to get exposure for their home. If you're not connecting with them, they're thinking, okay, great, they got the listing, now they're not going to call us anymore because there's nothing to tell us. They're not helping me, they're not doing what they said because they're not showing me anything. Well, with this report, you can share with them everything you're doing, how many hits they're getting, all by using the single property website. Let me show you really quick before I go where all these numbers would be on the actual number of clicks that you'd get inside the single property website. Okay, so once you log in, I'm going to use Shelly Patterson's example. So once you log in, you click on the Properties tab. And again, if you don't have a login and password, get with Jennifer at Tech Support, and I'll give you the number right when we're done here. So click on Properties tab, click on the Hits Report. So example, if I click on Hits right here, it's going to open up and show me how many hits I've had on this property. So here it says 184 unique visitors. All right. If I do this drop down box, it'll show me Craigslist. So I click on the drop down box, click on All Reports, and then click Go. It's going to show me down here I've had 199 views on Craigslist. I've had panoramic tours, 4 clicks, virtual tours, pictures. I've had hits on Craigslist, Trulia, Google, Internet.Borges, mobile, Consolidate, all these different websites. You could say I've got hits on this, and share with them how much activity you're getting. And of course, if you're not posting on Craigslist, it's going to be harder to show them this, but this just gives you incentive to go ahead and post to get the results, because getting results and showing the seller what you're doing for them to help them let the world know their home is for sale is going to get you more referrals from their friends, family, and coworkers. And there's no question, this is just common knowledge, basic stuff, but you're providing something of value to help them let their world know their home is for sale, and giving them results to back it up. And then you can go back and go, you know, remember the competition's home sold for $10,000 less than yours? It was a nice home, maybe needed a little bit of work, but maybe worth about $10,000 off. How serious are you about selling your home and getting out of this and getting into another one? Another thing it's going to do is you can show them this report that you're going to give them on the listing presentation when you walk in, showing them every single week we're going to give you this, and it's going back to the weekly listing report. We're going to give you your link on YouTube. We're going to give you your website. We're going to give you blog link, Backpage, Craigslist, Facebook fan page, all the showing activities numbers, how many phone calls, how many emails, how many hits on all this stuff to give to them, which will solidify you getting that listing on top of having all these really cool ninja-like tools to let the world know these homes are for sale, okay? Just wanted to share that with you. So again, go to budyarl.com/weekly listing report. Download that. Go to Google. Click on the Documents tab right here, and then click on Upload Files, and then go find that and upload it, and then you can edit it, and it'll be right here. Now, if it doesn't show up, just click on the refresh button, and it'll be the very first one in your stuff there. So, all right. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you being a part of our group, and I look forward to watching you grow your business. Have a great life. Work less and make lots more. We'll see you right here on the web. Have a great day.